In the beginning, the Hordes were brutal and badass. Then they got sober off the demon blood, and the MMO Horde was born. At once, the ass-kicking studs of old disappeared and were replaced by hunchy, ugly, and stupid. And as if that wasn't bad enough, they allied themselves with abominations. They piled into Glory Hole Grimar like sloppy pigs in shit, and was gross and putrid and hideous and disgusting, but they made it work. But a burning crusade changed everything. A new portal brought a new ally. We all waited in horror to see what manner of mangled monster would be the new Horde ally. Perhaps the Naga? Gnolls? Ogres? Turns out, it was the cutest, twirliest little things you've ever seen. And the Just Add Water Elves exploded onto the scene. The combination of beauty, sassy animations, and slut mogs drove the Hordes into a fanatical fever. And the ranks of the Blood Elves swelled until they almost burst. Many of the Horde Old Guard were shocked by the overnight transformation, but their cries fell on pointy ears. In an instant, the Blood Elves had revealed the saddest, most hilarious truth in all of Azeroth. Even a lot of Hordes don't want to play Hordes. Through the years, Blizzard has tried to diversify the Horde population portfolio, but to this day, the Short Kings reign supreme. And I'm betting by now, most of you saw the Midnight Deep Dive video. Silvermoon is going Suramar, and the Eversong Woods art looked stunning. You think there's a lot of Blood Elves now? Just you wait and see. But don't worry too much. It won't be the last of the old Horde, I promise. I'll put a few Tauren in my Eco Dome just to make sure. This deep dive video was such an amazing experience, and this is the way it needs to be done moving forward. As a fan of the game, I just love the narration and taking me into the World of Warcraft. I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of narration and bringing people into the World of Warcraft, so I think this is the way it needs to be done. I prefer this so much more than the panels and interviews and all that. I was kind of like, all right, Midnight will be okay, but now I'm actually very excited for Midnight. And this video is a huge part of that. There's already plenty of content creators that have gone over all of this. You know, I see 1 hour videos breaking this all down, so you can find that if you want it. I kind of want to just talk about the elephants in the room. We all knew, because I said it, and you can go back all aboard the Microsoft tram or something like that. I did a video about it. And I told you, what did I say? Last year I told you, the second Microsoft bought this game, we were going to Game Pass, baby. We are going to console. And I even told you I predicted, remember, this is my prediction. I said the expansion after the trilogy will be launched on Xbox. So basically, what the War Within is a giant World of Warcraft console beta, right? And they have this trilogy to get World of Warcraft in a place to put it on console. And I got to tell you, I'm feeling better and better about that prediction. I'm not saying that the console release is the only thing that's going on here. I truly believe that even on PC, the add-ons need to go and the classes need to be pruned. 100%. And I think it took a lot of guts for Blizzard to do this. To come in here and just nuke this thing down to the nuts and bolts and then rebuild it with what it needs. And all these people saying, I don't trust Blizzard to do this and it's going to be a shit show. Of course it's going to be a shit show. But it needs to happen so that we can get this game in a better state, a more accessible state, and also so that we can get it on console. We are all enrolled in the great console beta trilogy here. And for all my Holy Paladin family, fear not, for I herald great news. Let me speak peace into your life. Here's what I want you to do, family. Go get a big ol' hit of your preferred social media drug, whichever one it is. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Go get on there and just go get all worked up about all the doom and gloom, because that's all social media is. It's a outrage algorithm that just is there to get people really worked up, and people love it. So just do it. Go on there and get yourself all worked up about how the end is nigh for World of Warcraft. This is it. This is the nuclear bomb, right? How many times have we heard it now? And then I want you to come right here. Video link in the description. And let me tell you, when Irish eyes are smiling, huh? Look at this hair. I mean, you just want to snuggle the shit out of this guy. And this smile melts me like butter. And then you throw in that Irish accent on top of it. Fuck me. Get him while he's hot, ladies. He's a dream. I know he plays all of the healers, but truth be told, and I've been watching him since Dragonflight, I don't know what healer he mains.
And in terms of my healers that I'm looking to play for Mythic Plus, or possibly even in Raid, depending if anything changes, is going to be Restoration Shaman. Because I always talk about Resto Shaman. I have a sweet spot for Resto Shaman. I think it is.
I've heard enough. Oh, you see how it happens to me every time, Oklahoma gang. Those of you who've been here since the beginning know I get too attached too early. Only to get fucking betrayed in the end every goddamn time. A Resto Shaman. The Horde hero class. Let me tell you something. There is no greater experience in all of World of Warcraft than when you get in a solo shuffle match against a shaman. And he's just wrecking you. He's grounding your Hodge. He's ghost wolfing your reps. He's wind shearing your shit. He's purging everything. It's a nightmare, right? And he's just working you over in the arena. Just so oppressive. And he just forces all of your cooldowns. But then some crazy burst pops off. And they drop their totem down to save their teammates. But that dumb idiot DPS just runs away. All that outplay and all that skill, gone. Oh, it's my favorite way to win. And, yeah, Shaman's a hero class, please. Make sure you stay next to your magic sticks. And this tease, playing games with my heart. There any Holy Pally content in here, or are you just sucking that Shaman the whole time? Oh, here, I bet we're down here in the $5 healer bin with all the other healers. Oh, you make me sick.
And the healer that actually grew on me the most during the PTO testing was actually Holy Paladin. I actually did enjoy a lot of the different variants.
What do I tell you? Don't get me worked up like you do. Okay, now look at him coming at me with these glaciers. What am I going to say to that? Huh? I don't love him again? This is what we do. We're hot and cold. It's chemical, you know? Oh, my mad skills. And this, I just love them. I love them so much. You know how I love them. And you know that Oklahoma love comes hot. Now, he's put the work in and made this video, and I don't want to step on his toes, but I do want to show off one thing here. Currently in retail, Light of Dawn is our AoE spender, right? So you get your at least 3 holy power, and here, now you can send Light of Dawn. And it's an AoE cone in front of you, like that. That's the heal you use for raiding. It looks cool, but sometimes the cone misses. It can have its problems. And the biggest issue is that you really only get value out of it if it's, a ton of people in front of you. So what happens for Holy Paladins is we basically have a heal we use for Mythic Plus and one heal we use for raiding. Well, look at the new Light of Dawn here. Watch, he's showing it off. It's no longer
a cone. It's basically heal around you. And it doesn't have a player cap anymore. The healing is reduced beyond 5 targets, and I think that's going to be a pretty decent quality of life. Again, just look at the way that it looks like. I think it's really cool. We'll have to see how it's going to be tuned. They're also trying to give Aura Mastery a bit more of an
he goes right here and he tells you they're baking an extra Divine Toll into Aura Mastery. And if you want a complete breakdown of the new Holy Paladin talents, Zuko goes through them line by line, and one of the best Holy Paladins out there. I'll just be honest with you guys, I don't keep really tight tabs on what's going on, because at this stage it's all in alpha and it's all going to change. And I'm grateful for these guys that are in the alpha giving their feedback and stuff, but I'm also grateful that I'm not one of them, because I don't want to have to be this plugged in. I mean, I got the Battlefield 6 is about to launch and I'm going to play the hell out of that. Bannerlord's got a lot of stuff coming on. I mean, I play a lot of games. I'll tell you something else. All this great news about Midnight, but I'm worried about something. We got an hour-long deep dive video, and we got all these content creators out here on the alpha telling us about all this shit. You know what I haven't heard a thing about? Fishing. Uh-oh. I'm hoping it's because there's so much that they're making it a separate video. I'm a little concerned when we're talking about add-on pruning, class pruning, and healer changes. Again, yeah, that's right. Another promise from Blizzard at the start of a new expansion to fix healing. Promises, promises. We've heard it all before. We'll see. I mean, they said all this same shit coming into the War Within, and let me tell you, it's bursty as a motherfucker out here. As always, we're going to be out here kicking ass and taking names, as we do. You know that. You're beautiful, baby. Oklahoma out.